guys, welcome back to another video.
We filmed a video a couple weeks ago and we noticed that we didn't have an intro, so I've been bugging Isabel. Isabel's been bugging me. So we finally are making one, but we hope you guys enjoy the video. We are doing a cook with us Valentine's Day edition.
Yeah, we know it's a little late, but we still want to put it up because we had a lot of fun filming and we had a lot of fun eating, and I hope you guys like it.
We will try to be more consistent. It's a little hard. It's easier said than done, but we will try. So
let us know if you like these type of videos, like more vlog style, more like cook with us. Let us know what you like, what you don't like,
and don't forget to like, comment, share, and
subscribe. Okay guys, so the first step to start these mashed potatoes is follow me to my kitchen. So here I have some potatoes, roasted potatoes. I've already washed them. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna peel and cut these into maybe 4, and then we're gonna pop them into this boiling water we've got going on right now. Cut to the next clip.
people are gonna say you should have your hair up or something like that.
Who cares?
But I'm at home, bitches.
Okay, as you see, we have our steaks out. We want them room temp.
Cut in half.
Okay, so what we're about to do right now is she cut them in 4s right here, and she's about to throw them into the boiling water.
Oh God, I hate this part.
I hate this part. Literally, what is wrong with you? And then we're gonna throw them in for about 15 minutes, 20 tops. And since they're cut up, they usually don't take that long, so. And here we only
You better
have salt and water. I also have the oven preheating at 365 degrees for the asparagus, so yes. What kind of steak are we cooking today?
rib eye bone in.
And it was a value pack because it was motherfucking Valentine's Day. So instead of spending
like 50 bucks.
we would have paid 50 bucks. And
yeah, because we go to Stinkin' Rose and it's like 50 bucks.
yeah,
remember?
so look at how pretty it is. We have some fat, we got some marbling, and then she's gonna go ahead and start seasoning that.
So you want them like room temperature.
Basically.
So what I do is I've been having them out for a little bit. They're still a little cold, so like it's okay because we still have the potatoes boiling.
Yeah.
So I'll still have time. What I'm gonna do is I get a napkin.
Pat that down just so the moisture,
gets out of it.
And what does that do?
It makes the seasoning stick better.
Here we go.
As you guys can see, I kind of brought some of the stuff out that we're gonna need.
Which include, ideally
pepper.
you would have fresh, but I mean we don't have any right now.
I like Himalayan pink salt, or like I was just telling Isabel, like this salt we have is trash. This is trash.
It's good for when you put water to boil. That's about it.
Yeah.
What we want is like the thicker the ground, the easier it is for this to stick.
And it also leaves a better crust.
Yes. So she's gonna season it with some of the salt, pepper, and
just salt and pepper. Fun fact: I used to work in the meat department.
yeah, she used to work in the meat department, so she knew that Valentine's Day at Safeway meant that they had steak on sale.
Yeah, so be generous with your salt on.
And she's gonna put some, oh yep, we are pepper hose.
You need to have a lot on this because
look at how thick the steak is. How thick would you say the steak is?
I think 1.5 inches.
So yeah, you got a lot of seasoning on there.
There you just kind of want to pat it into place.
Make sure that whole sticks. And if you're single on Valentine's Day and being a grump, use some of that salt. That saltiness on there, girl.
Girl.
Okay. Even if you're having a Valentine's Day or it's Christmas or you're having a birthday party at the house, this is such an easy recipe to follow, like steak, potatoes, asparagus. Okay, so in this last clip you saw was Lexi preparing these. They're still a little cold, so we're gonna let them get room temp. Potatoes are still going, and right now we have asparagus. Okay, this is a tip if you want to get a healthy food but you don't want to pay full price for it. Safeway often sells like already pre-packaged and cut veggies. So right now it's $4.99 a pound of asparagus, the regular bulk, but this was 2 pounds for $5. So they always have a good deal for asparagus. So what I'm going to do is just open this up, and then I'm going to rinse them, pat dry, and then we'll see from there.
And we also have the potatoes boiling. Oven preheated. It's looking good so far.
Okay, so we're back, and I'm back with the glove. And so far, that's what we got. We got a sheet pan. You don't need the parchment paper. You could do it in, honestly, anything you'd like that's oven safe. So we already set these a good amount. Okay, so let me show you some of these. Okay, so honestly, asparagus is super easy. All you need is 3 ingredients. It would be oil, salt, pepper. That's all you really need. Now, this is when we start to get into a little extra. This stuff, onion powder, I don't cook one thing without it. I put so much onion powder in everything. And then garlic powder. And if you don't have garlic powder, you could also use chopped garlic or fresh garlic, which we also have already here. Or you can use garlic salt. So let's get started. So what I'm gonna do is hit it with onion powder. I like to eye it. I know it's like kind of overwhelming when to start, but you want to season this whole really well.
I just want to let you guys know that this girl is the veggie queen. I'm not trying to toot her own horn.
No, I literally can cook any veggie and make it taste good.
This girl was like a vegetarian for years, so I think she like mastered the art.
Yes, and this, honestly, at this point, you can add mushrooms, you can add potatoes, or whatever the frick you want to do and make it a whole sheet pan if you're not doing mashed potatoes, and just do it all at once. You could do this with any vegetable you're going to cook in the oven. So right now, I'm just going to put some onion powder, and then we're going to put some good old
pink salt.
You can use garlic salt, whatever you want. Hit it with that pepper. Right? Alright, at this point you can add your garlic powder, which I probably will only add a little bit just because I'm going to put fresh. Okay, so these ingredients are super cheap. This is like $1 at Walmart.
As you can tell, we're great value people.
Like, we're smart shoppers. Trust us. So this stuff is really cheap. This stuff really
it's affordable.
Yeah. So if you don't have fresh garlic, we usually do.
On occasions we get it, but I would say
like today would be cool if we had it, but we didn't.
So we use our alternative.
Yeah. So you don't want to put that much just because it's fresh. You're just gonna put like maybe what is this? Half a teaspoon. Half a teaspoon. All right. And then you can use any oil.
We usually use olive oil
or grapeseed oil. You just want to do. Let's say half a tablespoon to start with. And what you want to do is you want to just start mixing it all. Make sure everything is coated. This is what's going to make it crispy. And you could do it without the oil, honestly, but it's not going to taste good.
It's honestly because of me. I'm really picky, so
I wouldn't eat it without the olive oil. I mean, if you want to do healthier, you could just hit it with some cooking spray before you pop it in.
I'm really picky with veggies, so asparagus is pretty much the only thing I eat. So I'll eat like 2.
Yeah, it's mostly for me, so I know what I like. So at this point, if you feel like there's not enough color, so maybe I'll add some more pepper on this and a little bit more salt, and then we're gonna throw this in the oven at 365. And then I'll check it in about 10 minutes, but it should be fine. Okay, potatoes are done and they're drained. Check. We have a pan, a skillet. I don't know what the frick that is. It looks like this.
You basically want to get it to a good temperature, so we sprayed it with some spray. We're gonna put some oil in here.
Gonna let it
do its thing.
We're gonna let it get pretty hot. Yeah. We have it on what kind of setting right now, my love?
Medium high.
Medium high setting.
Alright, that should be plenty, if not too much, but
yes.
Learn as we go. So as that's getting bubbly, we're gonna bring this mash
on. So it's just still warm potatoes in there, and then we have that on what setting, my love?
We have this on low, very low.
So right now we've got the potatoes in there. Ideally, if you're Mexican, you have something to crush your frijoles with, but we just moved and we currently don't have anything to crush our potatoes with. So what I'm gonna do is We have that on, and then we have some, I'm just gonna like lightly mash it right now. And then I'm gonna add all the good stuff. The inclusions. So, get like a good amount of butter. We're gonna do like a good
Okay, that should be good.
To start with?
To start. I'm gonna mix it since we don't have a fucking,
a masher?
A masher, yeah.
Okay, I'm dairy free usually, but mashed potatoes need milk. You can put heavy whipping cream, but I don't have any of that.
Oh, you hear that sizzle? It's almost ready.
Oh man.
Guys, don't do this at home. Just buy a masher.
Yep, because we don't usually eat potatoes. Starchy, carby vegetable, but today it's Valentine's Day and I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want. And I'm also having a cold one. And she's going off. What are you doing? What are you doing?
We're gonna transition. We're gonna leave the potatoes for a second. I feel like
It's just a good time to start. Once you hear it bubbling, that's how hot you want it.
You guys hear that? Like, you hear that?
That's what you want.
Oh shit. No. So do you guys hear that sizzling? That means that
it's the right motherfucking temperature.
Yeah.
How long would you say? 5 minutes one side, 5 minutes the
So
other?
you don't want to move it too much. You kind of just want it to let it do its thing. So we'll let all the juices do its thing.
This is the current situation going on here. And then potatoes are going, and those are on a low, low medium.
So you just mash to your preference. Like,
if you have heavy whipping cream, casually, you know, just put that in. We're gonna put some garlic salt, pepper, probably some real garlic in there. Some garlic salt, pepper, a little more milk, and then we will go from there. So right now we've got the steaks going.
I added a little bit of rosemary. I flipped it. Put in some rosemary.
And then what kind of butter are you using?
I'm using my bebe got me this natural Kerrygold. It's actually the shit.
Okay, so right now we've got a few strands of what? Of rosemary. You might need to put more butter for the amount of steak we're.
Yeah.
We're gonna add some butter on there. Spread that bitch in there. We finally put the rosemary in there. Okay, honestly, this is keto as fuck, so don't be scared to use butter in there.
Oh, so as you can see,
You probably won't be able to hear, so I'll put it.
as you can, I'm just kidding.
It's not right here.
What is this? Hurry, I need it. Isabel. What? I needed it.
Boy, get the fuck out of my way, bitch.
You see that, Chris? Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is a beautiful burger.
Alexa, stop.
Pretty sure I'm gonna take it off now and let it rest. This is beautiful sounds.
Alright, so here is the result. We've got potatoes, asparagus, steak. I took these out after actually 20 minutes because it was kind of at a low temperature. And then, you know, just the steak is huge. And that's how you do it.